Good morning, my YouTube family. It's Saturday morning. It is 21st day of August. Man, this year is going by very, very quick, man. I mean, wow. It soon be 2022. First of all, I want to hope everybody is being safe out there, being careful, and I hope people who did wake up this morning, y'all give y'all blessing, your prayers, to God for waking you up and seeing another day. I bless Him. I thank Him for putting air in my body and waking me up. See another day. So yeah, it was all praise go to Him. But let's talk about this. This is not a shocking. This is not shocking. They was talking about this person for a while, and I'm talking about CM Punk. I got all y'all instant messages. Some of my subscribers. I wake up and I had almost 100 instant messages of people were telling me, James, CM Punk showed up last night and stuff. So I had to go on YouTube and check it out, and the rumors is true. He made his return. CM Punk made his return to AEW. Well, not his return, but his return to pro wrestling. And man, the people was crazy. I wish I could show this video. YouTube should have make a way. Excuse me. YouTube should make a way when we do videos like this right here. You can do like a couple of seconds of videos. I don't know how people do reaction videos of using somebody's real videos. I don't know if anybody know how they do it, how to get permission from YouTube or whoever to do it. Let me know, because I like to do some reaction videos. I would love to do a reaction video like this for CM Punk return to pro wrestling. He made the big last night to AEW, and that's it. He mentioned WWE, but we knew he was talking about WWE when he said about he couldn't stay at a place that he hated so much. And a lot of wrestlers leave WWE, and they basically say the hell they go through their WWE. And everybody know WWE is not no, a lot of people you see talk about, oh, my dream to come to the WWE. And then when they leave, they talk so much trash. How the culture is around there, how, the ass kissing and stuff around there. And he made his return. I mean, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was watching ESPN, and ESPN basically talk about CM Punk return back to pro wrestling after 7 years. I'm like, damn, ESPN talking about it. So, yeah, he made his return, and it was live. The people had loved him. You see right here, the fans. He was celebrating with the fans, hugging the fans. One time he jumped with the fans ad and stuff and all that. That was great. Because this is hometown Chicago, and you see right there, he was fired up because at one time this man had loved wrestling, and when he was at WWE, he he turned to hate wrestling, and after 7 years, He's back here. I mean, he's not gonna wrestle a full-time schedule. Well, I don't think none of them cats wrestle full-time schedule because they don't hardly have no house shows and stuff. So a lot of these wrestlers, they wrestlers for other companies. So that's up his alley. That he don't have to be on the road for 300 days a week, a month. I mean, 300 days a year. And then right here, you see that he was trying to hold back the tears. You know, his eyes got a little watery, and he was trying to hold back the tears a little bit. You know, and it's emotional because, well, you know, people gonna go crazy for him. His hometown, Chicago. You know, and they're gonna go crazy for him. You know, I remember one time on Conan, Keep It 100, um, Glenn Glenn Birdie, with Glenn Birdie, whatever his name used to be Disco Inferno, were trying to say because his two losses at UFC kind of hurt him, and you know, Conan would say you wrong. A lot of other people say you was wrong, and for me, as a as a fan of professional wrestling, um, 40 some year old fan, not 52, yeah, 40 some year old fan of watching professional wrestling, that the wrestling fans don't care about their UFC. You know, they don't care about their UFC. You know, what he done, that he done it. You know, they admire him, fans admire him that he tried it. Only they care about is the wrestling. And the fans gonna love him more now than they ever did because he's back, he's fresh. The matches he can have and stuff like that there, you know. So he did call Darby Allin out, you know. So there's some good matches he can have there. And you look at it, it was packed there. There was packed. And this is their new show, AEW new show, Rampage, is on Fridays, and it was packed. There's more people here than WWE bringing, you know. I mean, WWE can't bring a full house in. You know, even though they started letting people in, we remember before the pandemic had started that WWE couldn't pack the house. They were showing one side, excuse me, I gotta stretch my back. They were showing one side of the arena. They wasn't showing the whole arena because it wasn't packed, you know? And that's the problem with WWE there. People tired of that sports entertainment garbage. They don't want to see that sports entertainment garbage no more. They right here, you know, see him pucking in the rain. You can see a little bag right there under his eyes, right there. You know, he said, man, the man in his 40s now. You know, he in his 40s. So, you know, my thing is of him, how he gonna look. Now, he did, you know, I'll come back to that later. And, you know, the fans was crazy. I mean, look at the people in the background here. You know, some people had masks on, some people didn't have masks. When I look at this right here, let me go back to this right here. When I look at all this, I hope you can see this mouse. When I look at all this, you know, I don't know y'all can see this mouse. I doubt y'all can see this mouse. But when I look at all them people there, all I think about Corona City. How many people there got Corona? Don't know they have Corona. And they passing it on. How many people that didn't get their shots? You know, that's what worried me about events like this. You know, because this Corona thing is still out here. Ain't like we done beat it, and it's getting worse because it's a new variant. So that's kind of got me, you know, worried right there. And where you see right here on the back of this shirt, CM Punk best in the world, I was there. He got the day's date. Um, he showed up. He did the debate at AEW, you know, and the CM Punk typical interview. He down like that. You know, he talked about Ring of Honor, how he was, you know, hate leaving Ring of Honor, and stuff like that. There, I did not want him to mention WWE. I don't know why these wrestlers, when they come from WWE and they show up in AEW, they got to mention that. They got to mention WWE. If I was a wrestler there and I showed up in another company, I wouldn't mention WWE. If Tony Khan said, "I want you to mention something," I like, no, man. That's my past. Let's work on let's work on this. Let's work on this product. We don't care about that product no more. Let's work at this product. And I just wish somebody there would say, listen, don't mention WWE. Let's mention this product. Say, where I was at, that's the past. This is now. And that's what I wish these wrestlers do. Even though CM Punk didn't mention WWE by name, when he said the company he had hated, we know he was talking about WWE. And I can tell you right now, and this is no lie, they can deny it all they want. But Vince McMahon, Triple H, that whole family, they watched this show. They watched this show. And they can tell you they didn't watch it or they didn't care. They watched this. They had his eye on this right here. Because there was reports that CM Punk was buying some stuff in Chicago where people said, okay, he lived in Chicago. And there was people was saying, like CM Punk was backstage earlier today. And then they are, who it was it ESPN or Fox? I can't remember, was ESPN or Fox had announced CM Punk will be the debate tonight. They already announced it. So right then and there, we know CM Punk was going to show it up tonight and stuff like that there. We already know it. Everybody will talk about his contract and stuff like that there. So we know he was showing up tonight. In his Darby Allin and Sting right here. And, Darby Allin was putting hits for a while about best in the world, and stuff, comments like that. He was talking about CM Punk. And then CM Punk did an interview with saying that if he'd have come back to wrestle, the names he would love to get in the ring with. And Darby Allin was up top, was right up top. And CM Punk said, the most dangerous thing is to wrestle CM Punk in Chicago. And I will see you with September the 5th at All Out. So that's CM Punk's first match and stuff. I'm not a Darby Allin fan because I think he take too many risks and he could be crippled before his time. And I still don't know what the fuck Sting doing with him. I mean, I don't watch this, AEW. I don't watch wrestling, period. But I want to know what the fuck Sting with him for. What is it? Why you get a 60-some-old man out here? And I don't know. Maybe somebody could tell me. But yeah, CM Punk, he is back. He's hey, CM Punk said he the best in the world. I'm trying to get my thing right. It's not. CM Punk said he the best in the world. My question is, do he still got it? He looked like he's still in great shape, but CM Punk hasn't wrestled in 7 years. We know he can get on the mic. We know he's over. Roman Reigns did an interview and say that CM Punk wasn't really that over. He wasn't over like John Cena. But you can expect Roman Reigns to say something like that because Roman Reigns ain't over than John Cena. Okay? No matter how this gimmick going, he's not over than John Cena. John Cena is the last mega star that gonna outgrow that company. You had Hulk Hogan outgrow that company. Steve Austin outgrow that company. The Rock outgrow that company. John Cena is the last one that gonna outgrow that company. You know, only way you see Roman Reigns or anyone there outgrow that company that they leave and they start acting or whatever, like David Batista did. David Batista started acting, and he honed his craft in acting, and he's not outgrow WWE, but he don't got to come back and wrestle to get a big payday. He don't have to do that, you know. And Roman Reigns not going to be he's never. John Cena, the last wrestler that started growing, to pretty much outgrow that company to a John Cena side that started doing acting. It was easier for him, like The Rock was, because of simple fact they outgrow the company. They don't need to come back and make big paydays. Steve also don't need to come back and get big paydays. You know, The Rock definitely don't have to come back and get big paydays and stuff like that there. And you don't see that they really come back to do it. You know what I'm saying? Goldberg had to come back and get a big payday. You know, so I used to be a Goldberg fan. But for him to say CM Punk wasn't really that over, he was wrong. Because CM Punk was the #1 merchandise seller. CM Punk, no matter where he had go, he packed the arena. People chanted his name. When CM Punk left, for over 1 year, they were chanting CM Punk. Until the CM Punk rumor of him coming back to pro wrestling, they chanting his name on WWE TV. That WWE basically got a pumping fan noise to try to drown out the CM Punk cheer. So CM Punk is over than Roman Reigns is. So my question is, do you still get it? Can you still do the things you did in the ring that make people love you? You know, we know you can rap it on the mic, but you still get it in the ring. That's my question. So right now, it's like this. Tell me in the comment section, what do you think about CM Punk return? Are you going to watch All Out? I'm not going to watch it, but are you going to watch All Out? Put a comment in the comment section. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe. Peace.